Queen Camilla outlines mission to eliminate abuse during moving speech in Samoa. Queen Camilla has outlined her mission to eliminate abuse during a moving speech in Samoa. At an event organized by the Commonwealth, the Queen, 77, delivered a keynote address in recognition of its efforts to end gender-based violence. She opened the speech by saying, "Prime Minister, ladies and gentlemen, it is a huge pleasure to be here with you today. I would, first, like to thank the people of Samoa for the warm welcome that my husband and I have received and for your hospitality and generosity to us and to the whole Commonwealth family." Impressing the room with her skills in speaking the Samoan language, Camilla added, "I was delighted recently to come across the wonderful Samoan proverb, E ola Inailau Tama'ita'i. With apologies to the men in the room, I thought that we might make this our motto today." Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The phrase E ola Inailau Tama'ita'i means women can achieve anything in English. The Queen continued, "According to a legend, a competition was once held between men and women in a village to thatch the roof of the house of Chief Tortunu. Although they started at the same time, the women finished their side first, as they had labored through the night, while the men slept. We know that abuse can be prevented and ultimately eliminated, but only if we work together until that task is completed. That is our commitment, to each other, to the Commonwealth and to the generations to come." The mother of two made a sweet joke about her husband, King Charles, saying, "As one whose husband is often toiling into the small hours, long after my head is on the pillow, I should stress there are plenty of exceptions. But the moral of the proverb is, women will turn their hands successfully to any task that must be done, and will work hard until it is completed." As we gather to discuss our theme, advocating for women and girls in the Commonwealth, we have a gigantic task ahead of us, for which we all male and female will need the same spirit that inspired those women thatchers. It is this, to end domestic and sexual violence across the Commonwealth, now and forever. And its enormity can be seen from the shocking statistics. Globally, 30% of women have been subjected to either physical or sexual violence in their lifetime. Most of this at the hands of an intimate partner. Worldwide, 27% of women aged 15 to 49 who have been in a relationship, report that they have experienced some sort of abuse from their partners. Faced with the vastness of the issue, it can seem almost impossible to know where to begin. Yet our Commonwealth's 75-year history offers hope, inspiration and crucially solutions. Leaders from around the globe are willing to meet, as equals, and to have difficult, and constructive, conversations. Camilla ended her speech with the moving Samoan motto once again, by saying, "We know that abuse can be prevented and ultimately eliminated, but only if we work together until that task is completed. That is our commitment to each other, to the Commonwealth and to the generations to come. E ola Inailau Tama'ita'i." Thank you. Queen Camilla reportedly broke royal protocol with a fan during Australia tour. Queen Camilla and King Charles are currently undertaking a royal tour of Australia and Samoa. On Sunday, October 20th, Charles and Camilla visited St. Thomas's Anglican Church in Sydney, Australia, where they signed the country's first official Bible, and the Book of Common Prayer. Outside the church, Queen Camilla greeted fans and acquiesced to taking a selfie. While there is no royal rule regarding selfies, it is generally discouraged for members of the royal family to pose for selfies, the Express reported. It's possible, of course, that the rule regarding selfies has relaxed since King Charles took the throne. However, royal family selfies still remain fairly rare, suggesting that they're not common practice. The monarch and his wife initially planned to undertake a 3-week trip that would also include Fiji and New Zealand. However, the royals shortened the official visit due to King Charles' continuing cancer treatment. Charles and Camilla's royal tour of Australia, and Samoa has been met favourably by most members of the general public. However, the couple's trip has also faced anti-monarchy sentiment, with Australian Senator Lydia Thorpe heckling the King in Parliament, per the New York Times. The couple travelled separately to Australia, with people reporting that Queen Camilla made an extra stop during the long flight from the United Kingdom. Queen Camilla is said to have a fear of flying and has previously departed early for royal tours, breaking up the trips with a stop at a favourite spa, the outlet reported. According to People, Camilla favours the Sukhya Holistic Health Centre, which is close to Bangalore, India. Described as a residential medical institute, the Sukhya Holistic Health Centre is focused on healing, prevention or rejuvenation through naturopathy, homeopathy, yoga, Ayurveda and more. Queen Camilla accidentally breaks royal protocol while meeting a fan in Australia. Queen Camilla appears to have broken royal protocol while greeting fans in Australia with an impromptu selfie. Queen Camilla broke royal protocol on Sunday after she agreed to a selfie with one royal fan who had waited to see her during her first day of engagements in Australia. King Charles and Queen Camilla are currently on their first royal tour to Australia and Samoa since the King's ascension to the throne, and their first day included a visit to St. Thomas Anglican Church in Sydney for the Sunday church service. After the service, the royal couple went outside the church to shake hands with well-wishers, who numbered around 200 people, with some waiting since 5 a.m. to catch a glimpse of the royals. There, the Queen was caught posing for a selfie with a young royal fan. While there is no royal rule regarding selfies, it is generally discouraged for members of the royal family to pose for selfies. The protocol has been breached many times in the past by royals, including King Charles, who recently posed for a selfie picture with New Zealand's women's rugby team last month. Elsewhere, the King spotted an old friend, his former polo teacher Sinclair Hill, described as Australia's greatest player of the sport. He was joined by his wife Wendy Hill, who was kissed on both cheeks by Charles and said afterwards, "He is a lovely man, and the fact that he has not been well and still came. The effort he puts in to talk to all these people. I thought he looked terrific." Earlier in the day, the monarch attended commemorations marking the 150th anniversary of the Legislative Council in 1974 of New South Wales. He said in a speech to guests, "Democratic systems must evolve, of course, to remain fit for purpose, but they are, nevertheless, essentially sound systems, as I said in this building 50 years ago." King Charles and Queen Camilla are leading the UK's chicken adoption trend. After being set up almost 20 years ago, the British Hen Welfare Trust recently rehomed its 1 millionth bird at Highgrove. Our nation's famous love for pets is extending beyond cats and dogs to chickens, with even the King and Queen joining the hen party. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.